Hello, beautiful soul. If you're watching me right now, this message is likely for you. There is some message in this video, big or small, something that you need to hear. And that's why this video came up in front of me, or you clicked on this message. I'm wearing this emo goth girl type of makeup, which I never do. This is my first time trying this. So maybe you like goth girl makeup or you like goth girls. There is something about this here. There is a message coming through. I simply just blindly started my camera. I don't know what's going to come up for you, but there is something here. You are someone who is the embodiment of light and dark. There are so many darker parts of you, not necessarily trying to harm anyone, but really protective parts. There is a person inside of you, a part of you, which is so powerful that can do anything to get you what you desire. But there is also an angelic part of you that thinks of everyone, not just yourself. And you're finding this message because you're likely at the crossroads of giving your power to your angelic part or this goth part of you that is actually not bad but incredibly, extremely protective of you. There is no line they would not cross for you. And there were moments in your life, situations in your life where you gave all of your power to that part of you, and that part of you just came over, took you over, and protected you, took a stand, spoke up for you. But right now, you are confused which part to give power to, the angelic part that is kind and sweet and amazing and thinks of everyone, not just yourself. But secretly, you do love the goth part of you, the dark part of you that is always there to protect you. But right now, you're entering a timeline, you're entering a phase of your life where both those parts can coexist in harmony. You can give power to both of those, and they can live together in harmony. They can live together in peace with joy. That's what I'm hearing for you. There are so many, you have so many angels looking out for you. Like it's not even a joke, whether you believe in this stuff or not. But you have a lot of angels who are here just to protect you. And there are some angels who are here to guide you. But I'm hearing both of them at the same time here. They are saying we can live together. They are saying you don't have to make a decision. They are saying you don't have to have a certain part of you to take you over and make it your identity. You're not just brave. You're not just kind. You're not just a good person, and you're not just a strong person. You're all of it at the same time. And I'm seeing this beautiful mosaic. I'm seeing I'm seeing broken glasses getting together again, which is impossible because whenever a glass gets broken, it's broken. You can't stick it together anymore. Even if you stick it together, there would still be cracks. But your angels are showing me that impossible thing is broken glass joining together and becoming even more beautiful than it was originally. Mark my words, there is something happening in your life which feels like impossible made possible. Either some of you thought that you are going to end up alone and you end up finding someone who is exactly your divine match, or either you are someone who has always felt lost or confused and you end up meeting your life purpose at the most unexpected moment. I wouldn't be surprised if you find both, because this message is finding those people who dance with angels and they also dance with their demons. But demon, not like a bad thing, but like darkest parts of you, darkest, deepest desires that you have, like the desire to be comforted, the desire to be taken care of, that you never out loud say it. You never say it to someone that I need someone to hug me, I need someone to take care of me, because it sounds so selfish. But there are these hungry parts of you that just want love, that just crave a little bit of care, a little bit of love, right? And those hungry parts are going to be fed and they won't exist anymore. You won't feel this touch starvation. You won't feel like I just want someone to touch me. You don't feel like if someone hugs me right now, I'm going to cry. You won't feel like that anymore. You might be feeling that right now. Take it if it resonates. Because this is a collective reading. So some things you will resonate a lot, and some things you would not resonate because it's meant for someone else. Okay. The readings that are meant for you, that I'm giving or anyone else is giving, that feels like you are, that feels like, oh, something became clear inside me, those are for you. But if a reading makes you confused, then that is not for you. It is likely meant for some other soul, so let it go. Okay. I feel like that needed to be said. I'm getting more here. Something impossible is being made possible right now. A bridge is being formed. Something is happening behind the scenes. I'm literally saying behind the scenes of a movie. You know how it takes, like right now, movies are being made really quickly, but it takes at least 6 months to 1 year for a movie to being made, right? And you keep hearing, oh, behind the scenes, this actor is there, this actress is there, this is happening here, they are shooting in this country, in this city, but you don't see the entire movie. But you do trust the process. You're like, okay, I'm trusting the process, this movie will come out. And sometimes there are delays. Sometimes they say, oh, the movie went over the budget, the actor fell ill, something happened, so the movie is going to be 6 months late or like 2 months late than the actual date of release. But we do trust the process. We are like, is the camera tilted? I don't know why I feel like that. So, but we do trust the process. We know that the movie will come out eventually and it's going to be amazing. Let's say that you're highly anticipating this movie with your favorite actor, with your favorite actress, or it is based upon your favorite book and you're so excited about it. You do become impatient, like, why is this not coming out? But you still trust the process that it will come out. So that's what your angels are showing me, that trust the process. Work is being done behind the scene. Even when you feel like, oh, why is this movie not coming out? But likely today your favorite scene got filmed. Likely today someone is editing your favorite scene who are supposed to edit the movie, right? And you feel, oh, but you don't see the actual movie. But there is still being work done. But there is still work being done behind the scenes. So, what your angels are trying to say is work is being done behind the scenes. Things are happening in your favor. It's not like nothing is happening. Just not, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Okay? Keep that in your mind. Write it down somewhere. There are most beautiful things that you want are something that are unseen. Joy, fun, love. You can't see it. You can only feel it. And I know that some of you are having either really like deep, like touching dreams, or you're having these feelings that you cannot explain to anyone, and you feel this wave of joy. Sometimes you feel this wave of clarity, you feel this wave of protection, as if someone is watching you, someone is guarding you, someone is here to give you the blessing that you asked for, that you have always deserved. And work is being done behind the scenes. And I'm seeing that, a lot of amazing movies take time to make. I don't know why your angels are showing me movies. Maybe you like movies. Maybe you like watching movies. That's why this is coming up a lot. Because angels always give the messages, the examples that make sense to me and make sense to you, right? Oh, I was going to say something. Yeah. The movie that you love sometimes takes a long time to make, but when it comes out, you're like, it was worth it. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. But when you know that something is going to happen 100%, 1000%, it is happening. You saw little proofs here and there, then you would be okay. You would be just fine. You can stay calm because you saw it happening, because you saw some proofs, because you felt some proofs. So this wave of love that you're feeling, this wave of happiness that you feel, is the proof that you need. It's not like you need some external sign. You are getting signs all the time. Why are you asking the same question again and again and again? Because I'm getting that. It's like, it's something like you keep asking, where is the apple? Where is the apple? And I give you the apple. And you have the apple in your hand, and you still ask, where is the apple? Where is the apple? But you have the apple in your hand. How can you find something that you already have? How can you find love if you already have love? You have the love. And that just means more love is coming to you. So ask more apples. Don't say, where is the apple? Where is the apple? Say, oh, I can I have one more apple? Can I have three? Can I have 12 apples? And then you will be given the apples, right? But if you have the apple and you say, where is the apple? Where is the apple? That's just, how can you get the apple if you have it, right? Your angels are so funny. They're giving me such like apt examples. I'm wearing like red earrings, also like very gothic. There's something about gothic. Maybe you like horror movies or you like this type of makeup, something here. Okay. So your angels are saying that instead of saying, where is love or where is money, where is safety, say, I already have love. I already have safety. I already have money. I already have it. Thank you. I want more. Can I get some more? Can I please have some more? When you already have an apple, you're like, okay, I have one apple. That means I can get one more. That's possible, right? Instead of saying, oh, I don't have any love in my life, so can I have some love? But you do. You have love in your life. You do. Am I making sense? I know this is making sense to you. So instead of saying, where is it? Where is it? Say, can I please have some more? Thank you for this, what I have. Can I please have some more? Can I please have some more? So this is also like kind of like gratitude here. And say thank you for all the things that you already have. You just think with me. 12, 12 on the timer. Say, think of things. Okay, thank you for this. Thank you for this. I already have this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can I please have some more? Can I please have some more? So comment down below. I have love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Can I please have some more? And that just sounds very curious and playful. It doesn't sound like, please give me, otherwise I will. Right? I love you guys so much. Sending you so much love. A giant hug, giant, giant hug, and a forehead kiss because you deserve it. I'll see you in my next reading very, very soon.